The way things are going, I am expecting a new tweet from Ryan Garcia every single day until the Devin Haney fight happens. It seems that every single day there's always something totally brand new from Ryan Garcia. And I am not complaining at all, as sometimes news in boxing is pretty slow. And it has been pretty slow since the beginning of the year. And he is giving us YouTubers a lot of content to talk about and make. And I believe Ryan Garcia is trying to outdo Mike Tyson as he tweets that he is going to bite Devin Haney's ear and says Mike only bit one ear. I'ma bite both because I'm hungry. And also Rolly and Ryan Garcia talk trash back and forth on social media. And these are the topics that we will be talking about today. But before we get into that, if you guys are not subscribed, please punch and knock out that subscription button. That way you'll never see it again. And ding that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get to the round. Ding, ding. Okay champs, let's get started. As we all know, Ryan Garcia has been acting a little weird lately, and every day that goes by, he always tweets something brand new. But isn't he supposed to be training for the Devin Haney fight? And if he is training, I'm wondering how hard he is training. Because it seems that he has energy to spare, and he has enough energy to do a podcast or an interview every single day. As he also has time to date, as he went on some speed dates just yesterday with a bunch of random girls. Hey, but kudos to Ryan. I am exactly the same way, especially after a breakup and he is going through a divorce. I always said the quickest way to get over a girl is another girl. It will still hurt, but it will definitely speed up the healing process. Just imagine if you did not date at all and all you did was think about your ex-wife. It will be hard to move on, especially if you still love her. And even if you don't love her, you will still miss the good moments. So dating all these girls will probably set his mind straight. But that's neither here or there. Ryan Garcia tweets, "I'ma bite Devin Haney's ear. Mike Tyson only bit one ear of Holyfield's, but I'ma bite both of Devin Haney's. I am hungry." Ryan is trying to make those ears into tacos. Don't forget the hot sauce. And after that, he tweets, "Y'all thought Tyson needed the cops for the Lennox Lewis fight." And he states, "You will need the army. I'ma attack Haney, and this is not even a fight to me." And he says, "I'm not gonna stop hitting him even when he is down," and he is not capping. Okay, is he stating that he's going to attack Devin Haney at the weigh-in or at the face-off or in the ring? Because he plans to knock him out and hit him while he is down. And he also stated that this isn't a fight to him. Or does he mean that he does not consider Devin Haney a threat and a real fight? Because I'm sure it will be hard to knock out Devin Haney in the ring or in the streets. And Devin Haney has one of the best defense in boxing right now. But both of you guys are the best of the best, fighting at their best. But I am positive it's easier said than done. Then after that, Ryan Garcia tweets, "Devin Haney sucks junk and I got proof." Now that is a wild one. Then he tweets again to a fan that responded to that and said, "Just because Devin Haney sucks junk doesn't mean the fight is off. Don't be weird." But maybe that's to get even at Bill Haney when he posted about Ryan Garcia's mom should have swallowed Ryan Garcia. It could just be just to get even, kind of like eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. They are both low blows, especially for Devin Haney, pun intended. And Ryan Garcia stated that he has proof. Now that is one proof I don't want to see and I don't even want to know about. Just the thought of that is disgusting, but I believe Ryan is capping. But that does not end for Ryan Garcia. Then he tweets, "I'ma delete Devin Haney. I'ma F him up on 420. Now I'm not sure what Ryan Garcia means by deleting Devin Haney. Maybe hurt him so much that he ends his career? But to delete can also mean to get him out of this world permanently forever. And a lot of people are saying that he is just saying this so they will cancel the fight. But I'm almost positive they will not cancel the fight, as they did not cancel the Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor fight. And Teofimo stated that he wanted to end Taylor's life. He came out with a quote stating, "You aim for death because that's when life begins." And I remember that quote correctly because I was actually Teofimo Lopez in that moment for Halloween last year. He was wearing an all-white kind of Scarface costume without a shirt. I was wearing that and I obviously got the abs for it. So I doubt they will cancel the fight for those remarks made, maybe in another sport that is a non-contact sport. But boxing is such a brutal sport that none of these remarks are shocking because people in boxing do pass away. But I am wondering why Ryan is calling Haney Devin Haney, because I still don't see what Haney is doing to be called a worshiper. The only thing I can think of is when he was shirtless with P. Diddy in the swimming pool, and we all know how P. Diddy do. But moving on to Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero and the words they traded on social media. And Ryan said that Rolly is a terrible boxer, and he also said that belts don't matter and just the names you fight. And if he would have fought Rolly and beat Rolly for the belt, he would have just got the belt because Rolly sucks. So to him, that belt would not have meant anything. As for me, I am a fan of both Rolly and Ryan Garcia. And I have respect for both fighters and basically anybody who fights regardless. And I personally know it's a very dangerous and tough sport to do. And just going in there to spar takes a very special person. And this sport is definitely not for everyone. As you can play any other sport, you can play basketball, football, soccer, baseball, but no one plays boxing. Believe me, you can start off light, but as soon as somebody gets a clean shot in there, the other opponent will want the same. And that's when the fight begins. But Rolly is the fastest to become a 2-division world champion, and with the least amateur fights and the least pro fights, might I add. And he challenged Tank Davis only on his 14th fight, so kudos to Rolly. Even though he did lose by knockout, but he made the fight fun and entertaining. And Ryan Garcia was never a world champion, but he fought Tank Davis when he was undefeated. And Ryan Garcia made history because he is the highest paid athlete to not be a champion. So kudos to Ryan as well. I believe he made over $30 million without being a champ. But I call Rolly and Ryan Garcia the playboys of boxing. Rolly always has 2 or 3 girls at the same time. And Ryan Garcia dates girls back to back. Both of these guys are lions. Hey guys, why are lions the king of the jungle and not the tigers, when most of the time the tiger always beats up the lion? Because the tiger is always by himself and the lions are always surrounded by a bunch of girls that they do all the cooking for the lion, and the lion always just lies around doing nothing, waiting to get served. And he gets to sleep with any of the chicks in his pride. Sure, the tiger can beat up the lion, but I'd rather be a lion. But Rolly states that Ryan Garcia is just mad at him because he gave the title shot to Pitbull Cruz and not Ryan Garcia. And Rolly says him and Pitbull is a more better entertaining fight than with Ryan. But if Ryan was not fighting Devin Haney, I would rather see Ryan Garcia versus Rolly instead of Rolly versus Pitbull. But even after the Devin Haney fight, I still want to see Ryan Garcia versus Rolly. I want to see the best fight the best at their best and when they are young. I know this is boxing and someone has to get knocked out, so I'm not gonna be clowning. But what do you guys think about Ryan Garcia? Is he telling the truth about Devin Haney or is he capping? Comment below and I'll write to everyone back. If you guys like the show, subscribe, like the video, share the video, and that's it for me, champs. I gotta roll.